How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to another Hbar update. Nice to see Bitcoin continuing its rally thanks to the newly recovered 107k, which was previously lost, now reconfirmed as support. The last 2 days since that confirmation of support has led to a relief rally on altcoins. It's not yet really affecting Hbar. You are starting to see a 3% run up today, but it's still at the range lows. We've actually seen some other coins like Hyperliquid already pumping 10% off that low. XRP is starting its journey, just to show you some examples. And Hbar still at the area of support. But from Friday last week, there was a lower low. The support was lost. It's now been recovered and confirmed as support. This is because Bitcoin did exactly that. And it's allowing altcoins to follow suit. The argument, though, is if Bitcoin doesn't recover some other levels of resistance as high as 118k, maybe this, and it's currently following the path exactly the last 7 days, but potentially it might just head back to the highs, as that is not actually recovering all moving averages, and with them forming bearish signals called the bearish crosses, the argument is that this could just be a relief rally. That's why I keep saying that term. It's not necessarily going to sustain beyond this area of resistance, and you could argue that this current potential move back up could fail, fall short, and continue into new lows. But to avoid a scenario like that, we need Bitcoin to break past 118k, and that would allow Hbar to pump back to its range high, take this out. At that point, you formed a bullish double bottom over here. That would have a measured target above these moving averages. So we would find that Hbar is back above this area. Once it is back above this area, we can see to the left, it's also a W double bottom. Now that would have generated a measured target, and I believe it is back at 35 cent. It wasn't met on the first run up, and all Hbar needed to have done is fall back to its support, confirm it, hold it up, and continue higher from there. And it would have continued to the measured double bottom target. Unfortunately, we've seen a loss of that key area, invalidating that 35 cent. So guys, understand this, 35 cent and higher will never happen so long as Hbar is under 22 cent. If you ever want to see 35 cent and higher, 22 cent must be recovered. As of now, it was lost. We've got potential bottoming out scenario over here with the help of Bitcoin. This is going to be the only way this ends up being a deviation, because at the moment we've got bearish crosses, which are, you can't ignore these bearish signals. This is the daily time frame. We've seen the whole EMA ribbon lost. We've already seen a retest of it as resistance, an attempt to go lower. That failed thanks to Bitcoin. So Bitcoin is helping all altcoins. Bitcoin has allowed these relief rallies in the first place, but they must sustain. So we must see Hbar recovering 22 cent going forward if you ever want to see higher projections than 22 cent. Like, subscribe, comment, and share. If you wanted to learn my strategy, use the links down below. Take action on this 30% discount while it lasts until Friday the 7th of November. This can be applied to my Discord, ebook, or one-to-one mentorship plans. So check them out, and I'll see you over there.